Hey, who wants to make more money? I do. Do you? Of course you do. That's why you're on this video. This is for people who want to be freelancers. And what we're going to show you here is some really cool websites that will allow you to solicit customers and get work and get paid. And you get paid pretty quickly, and you get paid pretty well, especially if you're really good at what you do. And the more you do, the more you're going to be worth, because once you build a reputation with these websites, people are going to hire you. So with further ado, without any further ado, let's get going. Well, the purpose of this video is to show you some really cool ways to be able to make money online as a freelancer. There is going to be 5 websites in this video, and if you stay around to the end, there's a plus. I got an additional one we're putting in there for you guys to review and take a look at that we've had success with. And another thing too is all these websites that I'm going to present to you. My company, I have several companies, and one of them is a web development company. We do websites for people. We have used all of them to get gigs, get jobs, whatever you want to call it, and they all work. They all work. They have different ways of doing it, and some of them are better than others. But ultimately, if you are looking to get work as a freelancer in a multitude of arenas, these sites will definitely work for you. So let's jump into my screen here and take a look. Also, if you could take 1 second and click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon right next to it, that way you'll know whenever we release a new video. Okay, so this is the first of the 5 sites. Now remember, these are in no particular order of importance. It's just the order that came out when I opened them up. The very first one is very well known. It's called Fiverr, and on Fiverr you can get gigs or buy gigs. But for a person who has a skill set, as I described earlier, if you have a technical skill set, no matter what it is, if you can build websites, if you can do SEO, if you can do any number of things, you can get jobs on here. So this is definitely one of the ones you should look at. And like I said also before, there will be links to jump to this in the description below if you just want to go right to that. Okay, the next one to talk about is Upwork. Now, Upwork is very similar to Fiverr. The only difference that I've seen so far with Upwork, and like I said, we've used almost all these that we're going to talk about today, is that this one has a video verification side to it, where you have to jump on with them and do a video call or a Skype call to prove that you're a real person. Kind of goofy, but it's something that you got to do. But as you can see here, you can have there's web developers, mobile developers, designers, creators, writers, VAs, customer assistants, any number of things. So if you're if you have a skill set and you want to make some money, you can do so with this. Another site to take a look at is freelancer.com, and it's very similar again to the others. I want to hire somebody, I want to work for somebody, and ask you a similar amount of questions, and you can go through, and if you look here, you can build a web, mobile apps, and any number of things. So this is another option between Fiverr. Some people I know, they have accounts and profiles on every one of these that we're going to talk about, because that way they can get the maximum amount of work. They just don't put all their eggs in one basket. So far you've got Fiverr, freelancers. Go back here. You got Fiverr. You've got Upwork. You've got freelancer.com. And here's another one a lot of people don't talk about is guru.com. Now, guru.com is very similar to that too. This one, you go in and you see a job you want, you put in a proposal, and they have the option of hiring you from the proposal. Similar again to the other ones. And like I said, this one is not as widely known as the other, especially Fiverr and Upwork. But there's a lot of jobs on there too, especially if you're a technical person, as you can see right here. Programmers, designers, writers, translators, marketing people, admins. It's all similar stuff. And then another one I have here to talk about too is iWriter. Now this one is obviously by the name iWriter. This is very specific toward writing. So if you want to if you're very good at writing and you want to get work as a writer, join this. and get put your profile up there, and you can get gigs and make money, which is the whole name of the game. Now I'm going to give you one last bonus site to go to. So when I said in the video it's 5, but actually it's 5 plus 1. This is a brand new one here. This is called Bark.com. I know it's got a goofy name. But one of the things, Bark.com, is we've been testing them out recently for web development jobs. And while they get a absolute ton of leads, the only downside that we've seen so far to Bark.com is that they're expensive. And their process is you have to buy like these tokens. And to buy them, it's actually cheaper if you use the app than if you buy it online. If you try to buy it online through the website here, it's very expensive because the blocks you got to buy. You could buy smaller blocks because they have an iPhone app. I'm sure they have an Android one too. But you have to buy the blocks. You have to use the tokens then to apply for to see the job. Then you have to solicit the client, and hopefully if they pick you, then you negotiate, then you get the job. Now, if you didn't get the job, you're out that money. So I have a strong feeling where we get a lot of leads coming across from these guys. I think they're probably going to have to change their business model because it's just, I don't see how it's viable for everyday people to try to get a gig. When you may lose the gig, but you just spend a bunch of money on getting the tickets to be able to talk to the person, and somebody else beats you out. So it's very expensive. But flip side is they're high quality leads, and we've done some work from clients we've gotten from here, web work, and it's worked pretty well. So that is the 5 plus 1. We've got Fiverr, we've got Upwork, we've got freelancer.com, we have theguru.com, we have iWriter.com, and Bark.com. And as I said, all this will be down below in the description if you want to jump over real fast and take a look. Okay, thank you so much for listening to the video. I appreciate it very much, and hopefully what we presented to you was helpful content where you got something out of it that either inspired you or gave you some tips and tricks on what might be able to help you move forward in whatever endeavor you're deciding to do. If you need any more, or if you would like any more motivation, mindset adjustment strategies, just some basic entrepreneur passion types of things that will help you make more money and guide you along the way, jump on over to www.rjspeaks.net. That's rjspeaks.net. And over there on the website, we've got all kinds of ways to contact us, interface with us. We do coaching, personal, group, all that kind of stuff. So if you'd like to reach out and have a conversation, jump over to www.rjspeaks.net, and we'll go from there. Have yourself a fantastic day, and see you later. Bye. So until next time, onward, upward always, folks. See you later. Bye.